Welcome, sports fans. Thank you for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. With two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Inside, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
I love when Shea does not just settle for a layup, finish with authority. What a pretty dunk.
And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kick ability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
Well, this is where Porzingis thrives. He is shot ready on the catch.
Pass to Williams. Hartenstein with it. Defended by Porzingis.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I was able to talk to Joe Mazzulla for a minute. Our topic was how he'll defend Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, and coach was straightforward, saying Shea demands so much attention with the ball that he can warp a defense. We'll need to stay disciplined and not get caught watching the play. We'll see how that approach works out for them, guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Tatum gets the bucket.
Well, there's a mix of strength and agility that Jason Tatum is taking advantage of. Nice work in there.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Some solid defense from Holiday. Tipped away. Stolen by Caruso. Down low. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Here's Hartenstein. Outside, Williams. Shot clock at 3. Dort. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Holiday from long range. Kept alive by Boston. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go. Here's Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Well, 7'3" doesn't need much of a vertical. Easy finish for KP.
And the expression, not enough touches to go around. Do the Celtics risk falling into that trap, Doris?
Well, first and foremost, BA, if that's a problem for you, it's a good one to have. I think the key here is with all the weapons available, you have to have some personal sacrifice. And to this point, this team has been willing to do that.
So it's Boston now, following the bucket by Oklahoma City. Here's Tatum, and it's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket. You know, a lot of coaches might let you hear it for taking the three-pointer on the break, but I like the decision there. The D had already collapsed inside.
Here's Porzingis. They get it again. Outside Holiday. Porzingis sets a screen. Holiday with the ball. Hartenstein covering. Porzingis misses.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. It's Dort on the wing. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Brown with the steal. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
A minute 9 left to play in the first. The kick to Tatum. Again, the miss by Boston.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Started now by Holiday. And Hartenstein slams it in.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Pass to Caruso. And it's going to be a 3-second call. 35 seconds left in the first. They kick it out to Porzingis. They set the pick to stop the drought. And it's good on the layup. Porzingis has got 6.
Kristaps Porzingis with that release point and that size, difficult to check in the painted area.
Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. And he's able to get it back. There's 10 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Tatum. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Boston shooting their first free throws of the game. And that one falls for Tatum. Hits both from the stripe. Williams from long range. And that's not going to go. And so the first quarter is in the books. Oklahoma City ahead, leading by 5. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think about the Thunder here in this one?
Well, they clearly came into this game focused on sharing the ball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. He's got 7. When you look back at the history of the league, Norris, no position has evolved more than the center.
You know, B.A., that's a tremendous point because when you look at some of the best players in the league, they occupy the 5 spot. They're asked to do so much. Defensively, protect the rim. Be able to switch out and guard smaller players on the perimeter. Now you're being asked to be able to make shots from 3. I mean, big man's got a lot of responsibility in today's game.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian, Chet Holmgren said, well, it's exciting to have this sort of success early on because it's just rare for young teams. But at the same time, we cannot let it distract us from how much better we have to get. Hopefully, we have a long runway together to figure things out. Brian?
A chance for great things, Allie. Thanks for that. The shake. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Pass to Porzingis. Plenty of space. Here's Tatum. Oh, and it's Tatum finishing it off inside.
One of the hardest, most prideful players out there. Jason Tatum ready to help out on that play.
Outside, Williams. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The kick out to Williams. From outside, off the mark.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Well, Doris, you watch Kristaps Porzingis at the defensive end. He changes a lot of shots.
There is no doubt, B.A. It's 7'2". It isn't just simply about sending shots back. It's about changing the trajectory. But I think, as importantly, guys don't want to go in the lane because of his presence.
And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He has 6. 5 on the clock. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
Kristaps Porzingis has proven over the course of his young career that he is willing to be a force as a shot blocker.
They get the rebound. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Celtics.
Yeah, I love the energy and aggressiveness I've seen from them on defense. They're really getting after it with all these blocks.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Here's Williams. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Pass to Brown. Launches a 3. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. And now it's a 6-point Boston lead.
That three-point shooting sets up every aspect of Jaylen Brown's game. What a pretty shot.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Now here's White. He's scoreless. And here's Brown for 3. Hartenstein pulls it in. Thunder trail by 4. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA showing off the athleticism there.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
There's a screen. Outside, Williams. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Nifty move. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Celtics. There's Tatum with the 3. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And it's Tatum missing. Outside, Williams. Caruso outside. Williams with the screen. Pass to Hartenstein. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. Tie game in Boston. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Doris, not only is the Thunder roster full of young talent, they also have a ridiculous amount of draft capital.
EA, you've got to give a ton of credit to the front office. They've got multiple options going forward. Continue to draft and develop their talent, or perhaps use those picks to trade for a superstar you believe fits. There's a reason people call Kristaps Porzingis the unicorn. A 7-foot big man, but boy, what a sweet shooter he is.
And here's Caruso outside. Celtics lead by 3. Pass to White. From downtown. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. White's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Hartenstein. Defended by Porzingis. Back to Hartenstein. Sinks that one from the post. Hartenstein's got 10.
Boy, that is a heads-up play right there by Lou Dort. He sees an opening and gets the ball exactly where it needs to go.
Holiday with the ball. And it's Dort picking him up. Here's Tatum. Porzingis for three. Oh, KP with the three.
Absolutely incredible what Kristaps Porzingis can do. He's over 7 feet. He's got an all-around game, and he's getting to every aspect of it right now.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Williams. It's stolen by Holiday. And he lays it in off the breakaway. And now a 9-point Boston lead.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 10 points for him. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. Hartenstein. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
Now into the lineup for the Thunder. Number 6, Jalen Williams.
Now Holiday. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Thunder trail by 9. Doris, even as he gets up there in age, Jrue Holiday is still an elite defender.
Brian, it's really remarkable how valuable a piece he is. They call him the Swiss Army knife because he is one of those rare individuals that can guard all 5 positions. He understands schemes. He's willing to mix things up. Jrue Holiday is elite, period.
Just 5 on the clock. Tatum way outside. Again, the miss by Boston.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis. So Oklahoma City going with almost an entire new group here. 1:52 left in the third quarter. And here are the Celtics. Big run right now for him. 11-2. Tatum, good.
Well, if you leave someone that wide open, Derek White will put it on time and on target.
Now here's Wallace. Pass to Williams. Back to Wallace. To the inside. Williams' shot is good.
That pass was about the location. Puts it perfectly into the hands of his teammate.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. So Boston going with almost an entirely new group here. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Out to the wing. Here's Hauser. Here's Pritchard. No good from outside. And here's Wallace. Pass to Williams. Beyond the arc. Williams misses.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Here's Horford. Horford powers it home.
Well, Al Horford does not mind sending a message now and then. How about that easy flush?
Wallace outside. Outside Joe. The three. And out of bounds. Boston will have it. The Celtics on offense. They're on a 15-4 run. Pass to Walsh. Here's Hauser. Out of bounds. Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
To the middle. Horford for three. And so it's the Boston Celtics up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high.
27.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Thunder trail by 14. Pass to Joe. Back to Wallace. 6 on the shot clock. To the paint. And stolen by Porzingis. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Well, you've got to appreciate the athleticism of Jaylen Brown. This guy's a quick penetrator who forces defenses to get physical with him.
A different look for Oklahoma City. And, of course, Boston winning 8 consecutive titles from 1959 to 1966. Doris, you think we'll ever see a streak like that again?
BA, I think that's almost impossible in this day and age. With free agency, with more salary cap restrictions, it's just hard to win 2 in a row these days, let alone 8. My goodness.
And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. And so it's Holiday who brings up the ball for the Boston Celtics. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. It's at 15 points. Sinks it from distance.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Here's Hartenstein. The rebound, Celtics. Outside, Brown. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul of the game. And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Tatum looking it over. Driving inside. Porzingis misses. Thunder trail by 18. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams with the screen. A nice shot by Gilgeous-Alexander.
It's very long, and SGA so effective around the hoop because of that length.
White with it. Caruso covers. Porzingis for 3. And he gets it to go. He's 8 of 11 now.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Brown with a screen. Holiday drives in. Takes a 3. Tatum can't hit.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Pass to Hartenstein. The rebound, Celtics. Here's White. And the foul on Alex Caruso. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And they're just one foul now away from the penalty.
Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Up top, Tatum. The kick out to White. Just 5 to shoot. Misses off the left iron. Thunder trail by 17. Outside, Williams. Pass to Hartenstein. To the middle. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. Celtics lead by 17.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Celtics.
I was really impressed with their attitude today, Grant. Competitive game, they battled through every step of the way.
And B.A., can you say big-time effort and energy? I mean, just a tremendous performance. They were well-deserving of this win.
And what a huge performance it was for Kristaps Porzingis.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
Pass to White. Right side, Porzingis. The kick out to White. Gets it to go from the corner. And the Celtics lead by 19.
You have to have a quick release in the catch-and-shoot game. Otherwise, you allow the defender to catch up. Derek White's like, no, sir. I'm putting this one home.
And here's Caruso outside. Tatum pulls it in.
Well, they are daring him to miss, and he obliges.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Lou Dort picks one up. Grant, how about the rise of Oak? It's the Philadelphia 76ers taking on the Minnesota Timberwolves. This is Brian Anderson. With me, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. And reporting courtside, it's Allie LaForce. The kick out to Edwards. Pass to Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
You're best to get out of Gobert's way. You don't want to be on the wrong end of that tug.
And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
So it's Minnesota now, following the score by Philadelphia. And Eric Gordon gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. And Minnesota with possession here. Right side Edwards. Out left to the wing. Oubre with a steal.
He saw the pass coming a mile away. Was perfectly positioned to intercept it.
Here we go, one-on-one. Gobert with the bucket.
Wow, the finger roll. Sometimes a soft finish like that makes it even more painful for the defense.
Here's Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Now, I understand he's a large human, but the defense has to be better. You can't let Embiid get whatever he wants inside.
Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Pass to Embiid. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. Embiid's got 6.
Look, inside, Embiid just has all the tools for success. The height, the power, and more importantly, the tenacity.
Picked by Gobert. Here's Edwards. The rebound by Maxey. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. George's shot is off. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I caught up with Coach Chris Finch. I talked to him about Joel Embiid, and Coach told me Embiid does have us worried. He's just so physical out there, but we're going to be physical right back and get in his face when we can, so they'll be trying to challenge the big man all night.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Back to Embiid. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Gordon with a steal. They're running. Knocks it loose. Here's Maxey. Pass to Oubre. Back to Maxey. Now Embiid. Beyond the arc. The Sixers with another miss. Oubre with it. Randall's in his pocket. Here's Maxey. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Remarkable work in transition. Maxey just overwhelms the defense when the break is on.
You know, a reliable veteran like Julius Randle is so valuable. He provides a foundation for everyone else to play off of because they know he'll be there to score and help out. He makes it easier for other players to succeed around him.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
Pass to Embiid. Kicks it to George. Outside Oubre. Three-pointer. McDaniels with the rebound. Edwards with it. And the call will be against Kelly Oubre. That's his first foul of the game. 1:07 left to the first quarter here. It's good.
Oh, so smooth inside. Edwards found the opening and exploited it.
Out to Oubre. Embiid from outside. It's rebounded by Minnesota. And here's Edwards. Driving to the basket. Soft touch off the glass.
Oh, great power driving to the bucket. Edwards gets it to fall. A fearless finisher.
Right side Oubre. And another miss by Philadelphia. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clock. And the ball out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards. Here's Maxey. Into the lane. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
And Maxey is just terrific on the drive. His speed and ability to finish is different in so many ways.
Ooh, too long in the paint. And he's hit with a 3-second violation. Minnesota shooting their first free throw of the game. And so he hits the technical free throw. Just 4 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. The T-Wolves on top. They're up by 1. And we'll be back right after this. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
To the inside. Embiid. And it's going to be a 3-second call. RJ just playing at a faster pace. Work the same in the regular season as it does in the playoffs?
Depends on the opponent. Teams that like to slow it down and can be methodical in the half court can make it a slugfest. You have to be ready for that.
Pass to Randall. Here's Edwards. Oh, Edwards bringing the heat.
Can you say terrific athlete? Edwards just enjoys getting deep positioning and rising up for the slam.
And Jaden McDaniels picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
So it's Philadelphia now. They trail by 3. George outside. Inside. Unloads. Embiid can't hit. Pass to Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Yeah, an underrated passer. Randall has a nice feel for the game and is willing to keep his teammates involved.
George's shot is off. And it's Edwards with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Reed for 3. Doesn't go. And he's 0 for 1 from the floor. 76ers trail by 5. For 3, Gordon. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. Gordon's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. Get up, Anthony Edwards.
Oh, my. Edwards looking to demoralize the defense a little with that one.
Outside Maxey. They set a pick. Pass to George. Back to Maxey. Lets the 3 fly. Reed with the rebound. Minnesota leading by 4. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. And Eric Gordon gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Now Alexander Walker. No made baskets yet. Oh, there's the alley. And Edwards slams it in.
And just a great pick and hoop from Edwards. I mean, moving his feet, textbook.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Timberwolves are one of the biggest teams in the association, and Coach Chris Finch said, quote, "That's how we're built. It's part of our identity. That's what we have to lean into. We want to be big at the rim and force our size on opponents." Ryan, he loves to see other teams hesitant to venture into the paint.
Hearing footsteps, right? Allie, thanks. There's a screen. It's tipped. Shot clock at 6. Back to Reed. From deep three-point land. Gordon pulls it in.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
Now here's Maxey. George. Reed with the rebound. There's 1:40 left in the second quarter. Well, Grant, you often hear about how smooth Paul George's game is.
Yeah, I'll tell you this. Young players can learn a lot by watching his footwork. His timing, his ability to find the space he needs, it's just tremendous.
Guy's just ridiculous. He's just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Reed for 3. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
And Oubre gets it to go.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And Edwards' teammates encourage him to be aggressive because when he is, he forces the defense's hand.
Minnesota shooting their second and third free throws tonight. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And so here is Philadelphia. It's a 3-point game. Lowry into the lane. Fires the three. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Edwards driving. And scoring. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game.
Yeah, what energy from Edwards on the drive. Pushing his way inside and straight to the cup.
Pass to Martin. Here's Drummond. McDaniels with the rebound. Left side, DiVincenzo fires in the triple. And it's a 5-point Timberwolves lead. And Lowry puts up a deep three. Anthony Edwards has been on display for the Minnesota Timberwolves. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. '76ers trail by 5. We know how great Joel Embiid is, but he simply hasn't been as effective in the postseason.
Part of that is because of all the defensive attention he gets. We know things tighten up in the postseason and things become much more challenging. That's why he needs a better supporting cast.
5 to shoot. Ooh, can't throw it down with one hand.
Look, I'll give him an A for effort for trying to dunk through the defense, but maybe he should ease up on that one just a little bit.
Love the energy here in the third. Trying to take control now of this contest.
Yes, this is a pivotal moment in this game. Those extra possessions right now, they just mean a little bit more.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Now here's Lowry. Still without a bucket. Here's Drummond. And it's Gobert with a rebound. And so it's Conley who brings up the ball for Minnesota. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. And an intentional foul right there.
First team foul.
And if you're just joining us, we played just over a minute here in the third. 6 to shoot. Here's Conley. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Lowry outside. Pass to Drummond. Here's Yabusele. And the jam by Drummond.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. To the middle. Stolen by Drummond. Here's Martin. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
Conley. 2 points. That one goes. And the Timberwolves lead by 5.
A savvy playmaker with a great handle. Conley runs such a smooth pick and roll.
Martin outside. 4 on the clock. Out to Lowry. Yabusele. No good on the 3. Minnesota leading by 5. Randall with the drive. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Letting Randall get inside with the ball was a bad mistake. His finishing ability got him to the bucket.
Lowry with it. No points so far. Martin a screen. To the paint. Pass to Drummond. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
Conley, he's open. The rebound by Yabusele. 76ers trail by 7. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Randall outside. From deep, Conley. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Conley's got 5 points.
Just a smart offensive player. Conley is aware of when he should look to rise and fire. Woo, I love it.
Back to Lowry. They set the screen. Here's Yabusele. Down low. Pass to Drummond. And he makes it. Drummond's got 6 points in the quarter.
And that's how you orchestrate the offense. Lowry showing the vision and the unselfishness.
And so they foul intentionally. And some changes here for the 76ers. And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Boy, you got to like what we're seeing from Anthony Edwards.
And whatever the D has thrown at him, he's had an answer. His offense is coming naturally to him because he keeps things simple. You hear that, people? Keeps things simple.
There's 37 seconds left in the third. Outside for Randall. It's Edwards on the wing. Outside, DiVincenzo to the inside.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And the defense has to be more aware of Paul George. You got to know how fast his trigger is.
The kick out to Edwards. Oh, Edwards! Money on the triple!
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter.
The 76ers, 34.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. The Timberwolves lead by 9. Pass to McDaniels. The kick out to Edwards. And another three for Minnesota.
When Edwards knocks down threes, Ant is pretty much unstoppable.
To the middle. Here's Embiid. He can't hit that time. Nice D from Reed. And here are the Timberwolves. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game.
Why? Just why? Come on, man. Save that one for practice.
Inside. Maxey. It's good. Set up beautifully by George.
Continuing to work. No give from Maxey, even amongst the bigs.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Pass to McDaniels. Gordon with a steal. And here's the fast break. Now Embiid. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. Outside Edwards. DiVincenzo on the wing. Six on the shot clock. Ooh, once again, off the mark by Minnesota. And Gordon has got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers. Trailing by 10. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. Oh, George with a steal. Pass to Gordon. They double him with McDaniels. Here's Embiid. Oh, look out! Joel Embiid with a power jam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Yeah, once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
George drives in. And George with the jam.
You gotta like the momentum on George's drive. Cutting into the defense and clearing himself a path.
Up top, Alexander Walker. Edwards looking it over. And there's a defensive 3-second call. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Timberwolves?
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
And the technical free throw is good. Outside McDaniels. Back to DiVincenzo. Oh, George with a steal. Outside Maxey to the paint. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Jaden McDaniels picks one up.
Such a physical player. Hard not to get into it with Embiid when you're covering him.
And Embiid drops them both.
See, it's easy to see why his teammates trust him. He's a leader on this team and loves coming up huge in the clutch.
Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Outside Edwards. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Well, we know Edwards has an impressive skill set, but what really separates him is the competitive edge that he plays with.
And he does get the second one. And that increases the lead to 6. 1:56 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to George. Up and in on the layup.
This team counts on George to deliver points. His consistency under pressure is key to their offense.
Outside inside Reed. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Oubre. Philadelphia with the ball. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. To the inside. Stolen by Reed. Fast break, Minnesota. Here's McDaniels. Misses from close range. 76ers trail by 4. Down low. Here's Embiid. Yes! Embiid from in close.
And who else do you want in this situation? It's all about Embiid, and he's ready to carry that load.
Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
And you gotta love the mentality of Anthony Edwards. He wants to be the star. He wants the spotlight. Not everyone is like that. And great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
And here's Edwards. Outside, Alexander Walker. Just 5 to shoot. With 3, DiVincenzo. Reed. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to go on Tyrese Maxey.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Gets them to fall, and those are huge free throws. It's now a 2-possession game.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. And the Timberwolves making a change here. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse had to say to the team. He had some words of confidence for his team, saying all it takes is a few chances. We make a few plays down the stretch, we can steal this thing from them. Back to you guys.
And Allie, thanks. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock.
This dude is nails in the clutch. You want your best shot at winning at the end, give the ball to PG.
Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 4-point ball game.
When you've got your opponent down, don't let him up. This one's all but over.
And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball. The 3, George. No good. So it's a narrow victory for the Timberwolves, pulling it out for the W. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
It's so true, but you have to credit the crowd for giving them such a big boost toward the end. It really kept this team's energy high.
And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Richard